Why did Santa's helper have to go to the therapist? Because he had low self-esteem. Yeah, so we're doing self-esteem. We're doing Self-Esteem by the Offspring. For one, Mr. Chris Marl. Chris, great request. Offspring songs are great to do because they're mostly power chord songs, and power chord songs are good, clean fun. So, power chords are accomplished thusly. Put your pointer finger on the E string 3rd fret. Could be any fret. We're just going to do the 3rd fret. And then put your ring finger on the A string 5th fret. You can be done. That's a power chord. That is a root from your major scale, G, a 5th from whatever root you started on, G's major scale, in this case D, and then if you want to keep going, add your pinky on the D string 5th fret, that is another G, another root. So it's just one more of the same note, fatter. Okay, the chords in question are A, 5th fret of the E string, shape stays the same, F, 8th fret of the A string, shape stays the same, except now we got A string, D string, G string, right? Down to C on the 3rd fret of the A string. I didn't play this one. Down to C on the 3rd fret of the A string. Or C on the 8th fret of the E string. So either stay in the same fret and move up one, or stay on the same string and move down, I can't count, a bunch. And then 8 minus 3. 5, move down 5. And then down to G on the 3rd fret of the E string. So A, F, 8th fret of the A string, C, 3rd fret of the A string, G, 3rd fret of the E string, and that is our intro and also half of the song. So start way down here'sville, and we're gonna strum it and slide up to A and give it our second strum on the A. A, F, C, G, A, F, C, the other C. Notice that chords 2 and 4, so F and G start on the up strum. Here it is slow. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Of course, the inter thingy, which is the funnest part of this song for me, and always reminds me of Connor Flannery, who is Lauren Flannery's brother. Lauren Flannery, this is getting, she sold seashells by that, is partially indirectly responsible for us being here today. So happy 3rd November together, everybody. Yeah. Anyways, the inter thingy, Connor, he took lessons from me for years, and this was the only song he ever learned how to play. So here, go down to F and give it one big strum. And then we're going to give it 10 muted strums. Thusly, if you're going to do a karate chop, picture you'd hit the board of wood that you're about to break furiously, ferociously, with this fleshy part of your hand, and you put said fleshy part of your hand on the bridge. That's the thing that's holding up the strings here, and just kind of press down the strings gently. It's a feel thing. When you get it right, you'll have it forever. It's like riding a bike, but too far this way, too muted. Too far this way, not muted at all. Pressing too hard, too muted. Not pressing hard enough, not muted enough. So, mess with it. You'll get it. F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, strum once, slide up, and finish it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're into the verse, which is all just bass, right? When the guitar screams in with that, it's this. It's a G, but we're going to do the whole, rather than just a power chord, it's the whole root 5 major bar chord, and that is going to be A10, DGB 12. If that shape is a pain in your butt, which it might be, this is like the hardest thing to do on guitar is this shape. So the other side of that coin is if you can do it, woohoo, we're done here. Why are you even watching this? Yeah. You can do just like you're doing a 1-finger A chord, which would be pointer finger on D, G, and B, but up on the 12th fret. Yeah. I hear my heat about to come on and interrupt our concentration. I'm going to take a break. Be right back. Total concentration. Anyways, so when the guitar comes in the verse, it's the muted strums, and the thing to note is down, up, down, up, down, and then chords 2 and 4, F and G, just like in the intro, which was just all strummed out, same exact chords, start on the up. Up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up. Yeah, whenever that happens. And the chorus is the same as the intro. And then you do another verse. I just really like doing that. And that's it, except for the bridge, which is going to be D. Remember, grandma always brings first 3 dots on the E string, crappy deviled eggs, first 3 dots on the A string. So D is the 5th fret of the A string, deviled. It's going to be D, B flat, first fret of the A string, F, first fret of the E string, C, 3rd fret of the A string. And I wonder how much more I can take. It's my best Offspring impersonation. You could do F on the 8th fret of the A string again. I don't think they do, but you could. Maybe they do and the bass goes low and that's the trick. Anyways, you choose. The last time in the bridge is D, B flat, C, G, enter thingy. Bridge happens twice. Last time it ends with A. And that's it. That's how you play Esteem by The Offspring. Chris Marl, great request. Yeah, Offspring songs, we can knock them off like flies on something that they would, off of which they would be knocked. Yes, my English teachers would be so proud. All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Good luck with this one. It's a good time. You know what they say. Don't ever say no to a good time. Okay, bye.